If you really want to become a blockchain developer, then you must know this programming language. Without this programming language, you can never be a smart contract developer or a blockchain developer. If you really want to enjoy the fruits of all the existing tools which are already available for you to utilize in your project, then you have to know that programming language. And that's the programming language we're going to talk about it in this video, from where you can learn what are the existing tools which are built on that existing programming language, and why it's so important that you have to learn that programming language first, and after that you should start learning about blockchain or any smart contract development. Okay, so that's going to be the topic of this video. A lot of you guys have asked me that from where we should start learning blockchains, and that's why I'm making this dedicated video to give you a broad idea that from where I have learned, what are the resources I follow, and still I follow the same resources whenever I stuck any of my projects. So right now we are working on a decentralized finance. If I stuck, so I go to my previous courses which I have taken and I refer back, and then I build the project. Okay, so it's very important that you have to learn this language. And I have talked so many things about this language, but I haven't tell you the name. I'll show you. I want you to figure out that what language I'm talking about. Okay, so here we have the very first tool, which is Hardhat. Hardhat is one of the powerful blockchain development environments where you can build smart contract, where you can test smart contract, where you can utilize the inbuilt packages like Chai library or Mocha library. So I hope you guys now have understood that what language I'm talking about. I'm talking about JavaScript. It's absolutely important for you to have to know the language, that how it's work. And the second tool we have is Truffle. It's used the same framework, Mocha library and Chai library, if you want to test your smart contract locally. So it's provide you that functionality as well, so you can easily able to run the command and you can test your smart contract. And the third tool we have is this Ether.js, and all of you guys know that how powerful and how important Ether.js package is in our smart contract development, in our interaction with the blockchain. So if you really want to communicate with the Ethereum blockchain, Polygon blockchain, Solana blockchain, RPC connection we have, so Ether.js is a really important package which you have to know. If you guys haven't read the documentation of Ether.js, so must come and read, because if you master this Ether.js package, it will give you a broad idea that how entire connection with the Ethereum blockchains happen, how you can easily able to create your own accounts, how you can easily able to do the testings, how you can create the contract artifacts, APIs, all those things. So it's a powerful package. Again, it's written in JavaScript, so must come and check this out as well. The third package we have is Web3 model. So if you really want to connect with any Web3 providers, MetaMask, Coinbase, or any blockchain wallet, and to interact with those wallets, you have to use Web3 model. So if you want to build your own application and you want to provide multiple wallets, or you want to create your own wallet, then this package is going to be very important for you, and that's why it's also written in JavaScript. Now let me show you the fourth tool, which is a Chainlink. But we haven't built any project on Chainlink. We're definitely going to add a project on this, because this one is really powerful. The kind of tools it's provide, it will save a lot of time. So if you really want to fetch like Ether price or any specific token price inside the smart contract, you can do that. You can use their SDK, you can use their like JavaScript packages to fetch the data. But if you want to fetch the data into your smart contract, you can definitely do it very easily. So definitely I'm going to make a project in this, because this one is really powerful, and as a blockchain developer you have to know that how Chainlink exactly work. They have their own native token, so you can simply have a look on that. Now the last one we have is MetaMask. It's very popular, very well known. So if you want to communicate and do any transactions, we use MetaMask in most of our project. So you have seen that all the tools which I have talked about so far, all of these tools are written in JavaScript. All of these are written in JavaScript. So now I'm going to share some of my personal resources which I used for learning JavaScript. So I was glad that I started with the JavaScript, and that's helped me a lot in my later part of blockchain development. So right now you can see I write the smart contract, because smart contract, Solidity and the JavaScript is 90% same, 90% same. If you have go through the ECMA 6 class constructor, that's the exact thing you have to do in the Solidity. So that's why I'm telling you that you have to master Solidity, JavaScript first. So let me show you the course I have taken from the Udemy, which is way less. The amount I spent in my college and the amount I paid for this course, it's not even 0.001. And this course taught me almost everything about coding and the fundamentals, data structure, everything. So this is the course I'm talking about. It's by Jonathan. He is one of the amazing guy when it's come to JavaScript and when it's come to programming, because he has explained everything in so detail about every single topic. I can take your guarantee that if you really go through this entire course, you will understand every single fundamentals, that how JavaScript exactly work behind the scene and how you can easily able to build a better data algorithm, because that's very important. Like this much amount you spend in your evening snack. So if you truly want to become a blockchain developer, then this course will help you a lot, because this course helped me a lot to understand the fundamentals. So here they have explained everything. Like first he will talk about the fundamentals, and that you will have all of these topic is covered. You can see, so it's cover about the like brief introduction of JavaScript, link and value, practicals, data type, lets, operators, a lot of things he has. If you go to the second modules, and that he will talk about the array, and array is a very important concept in the data structure, and the way he have explained the deconstruction part is also really good. But let's come to this, because I believe that most of you guys are here for the project, and the reason why I'm recommending this course is that this course is entirely project based. So let me show you that what are the project you're going to build into this.
Complete JavaScript code view to this popular approach. Fine. What to expect. Section 2 and 3 with the very basics of the JavaScript language to give you a solid foundation for the rest of the course. Then you will learn some general skills that you'll need as a developer, like problem solving, fixing errors, and setting up a development environment. After that, we built our very first project with the user interface. So this section is about public.
This was a very fun part when I was taking this course. This was a really exciting part for me, because for the very first time I built any kind of game using this one.
Now with a focus on more modern ES6 topics such as maps and structuring, and also strings, functions, closures, and more. Then throughout sections 11 and 12, we will build our next beautiful project, which will teach you all you need to know about array methods, numbers, dates, and timers. And after that, we jump right into our next project, which is going to be this beautiful website, full packed with visual effects and components such as lazy image loading, a tab component, a slider, and so much more. In section 14, we finally reach the pretty advanced, but also very important topic of object-oriented programming with constructor functions and ES6 classes, which will then, in the next section, allow us to build object-oriented programming just to actually plan and structure a project, which is also super important. After that, you're going to learn all about asynchronous JavaScript, which is used for things like loading data from external web servers, and how modern JavaScript applications are actually built using cutting-edge technologies like NPM, Babel, Parcel, and ES6 modules. We then take these modern tools and everything that we have learned up until this point to build this biggest and coolest project in the course. And we get
This is my personal resource from where I have learned. If you find any other resources, you must welcome. You can go and learn from there as well, but must focus on the JavaScript. Once you get comfortable, I would say that once you get comfortable, I'm not telling you to be master, because if you want to be a master, it will take time. Okay, so I want you to be comfortable. You have to know that how to build the algorithm using JavaScript. So if you be that confident, then you can start learning about the blockchain development. So first focus on the JavaScript, and along with that you can start focusing on the Solidity smart contract, because JavaScript and the smart contract is both the same. Okay, so that's the only reason why I'm making this video, because a lot of you guys are asking me that what should be the correct path to become a blockchain developer, what language we should learn first. JavaScript is one of the popular language. If you look at the Stack Overflow survey, it's really high in demand. All the application, 99% application which are built right now, they are all using JavaScript. So must tell you to have a look. Just come here, explore that what you're going to learn, and if you find that you need to enhance your knowledge about the JavaScript, then you can definitely take it. Otherwise, if you find any other resources from where you can learn, definitely go for that. That was very important, because you need to have someone who can guide you step by step. And that's why whatever project I'm building right now, whether it's an NFT marketplace or a decentralized exchange, in all of that I try to cover one topic at a time. If I want, I can easily upload the entire video. Some of you will understand, some of you will not understand, but it's very important that you have to understand that what's going on. You have to spend some time, that why the data is flowing like that, why I'm coding in such a way. So that's a very important part, and that's what I have learned from him, and that's what I apply in most of my projects. So I never upload all the project together, because it's also take time for me to do the research and find the best possible way to construct the contract and construct the entire application data flow or the UI part. So it's a time-taking process. Make sure to enhance the JavaScript knowledge, understand how everything's work. How many of you have built NFT marketplace project. In that project we have encountered with an error, dot reverse. Many of you have sent me messages into the Discord server in the comment section that you guys are getting error, that dot reverse. And the reason why I was not able to solve that problem, because you guys had a little bit less understanding. I'm not saying that you guys don't know anything about the JavaScript, but you guys have little less understanding about the JavaScript itself, and that's why you were not able to solve that small problem. And because of that, having a good grasp on the language is very important if you really want to become a good contract developer, to understand everything. Okay, so hope right now you guys have understood. I want to give you one task, that try to focus learning about the JavaScript a little bit. So you have to improve the fundamentals of the JavaScript, know how everything's work, and besides that you have to build all the project which I'm uploading. Make sure to build all of that. And recently I have started that CSS, HTML and JavaScript, a small project section. So, and the reason why I have started that, because I want you to clear your understanding about the front end part. We are utilizing JavaScript, we are utilizing CSS, because when you will build those kind of small project, what will happen, that it will clear your planning, it will clear your thought process, that how you have to design the entire algorithm if you really want to have something with the CSS, with the HTML, with the JavaScript. And that's why I'm uploading this, because I'm also practicing every single day. So all those projects I build in the morning, and then I simply record and I can publish it, so you guys can see that I'm also doing the practice of those projects. So that's the only reason why I'm uploading this video, because you guys can also do the practice and build a similar project to increase the improve your front end skill. Besides that, we are also working on a blockchain project, so decentralized exchange, so make sure to focus on that as well. And that's the only thing I want to cover. I know this video is getting longer, but you have to focus and learn JavaScript and build all the project which we are building. Okay, so hope you guys have found this video valuable. If you have still any confusion, do leave in the comment section. I will try to help you in that. And that's it. That's the only thing I want to cover. Hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.